In this video, we're looking at this iLife S90 Pro cordless stick vacuum that the brand sent me to check out. I'll start with a quick unboxing here to show you what's inside, then we'll get into how everything actually works. So just getting into the box here, the first thing we have is a user manual. Next we have some of the attachments for the actual vacuum. You do have a couple different attachments here. This one's going to be sort of your stick cleaner with a small brush. Then we have the actual stick attachment. This is going to be an extendable attachment, so you can use it compact like this if you want to, or you can push this button and extend it. Next we have the floor attachment. This is what you're going to be using if you're cleaning the floors, either carpet or hardwood. You can see what that looks like. It does have a nice V-shaped brush to prevent hair from getting clogged, so it looks pretty good overall. We do also have a nice green laser on the front. I'll show you more on that later, but it will detect dust that you wouldn't see otherwise. Next we have our dust bags. These are going to be 5 2-liter dust bags, so that should last you quite a long time. We also have a general cleaning tool. This is going to be for cutting hair out of the brush in case it does get stuck, as well as kind of cleaning the crevices and such around the vacuum. Next we have the main vacuum attachment itself. This is going to be the handle that of course has the dustbin built into it, as well as where you'll put your battery and connect all your different cleaning attachments. Next we have a clip that will attach to the base station for holding the vacuum. And finally we have one of the most unique features of this vacuum, which is going to be this base station here. This is especially cool because it's going to be an auto emptying base station, so essentially when you're done using the stick vacuum, you can actually just put it into this base station here and it will auto empty. This will also be how you charge the vacuum, but I think it's a pretty unique concept where you just take the stick, put it in the top here, and it empties its contents into this bigger 2-liter bag. This is especially nice because you don't have to manually empty this small dustbin. Normally when I empty these smaller dustbins, they get dust and hair and such everywhere just because there's no bag. And in addition to that, you have to do it fairly often because the dustbins on these stick vacuums are usually pretty small. This base station concept will eliminate a lot of these problems. You really just plug the vacuum in like this. It will auto empty its contents in here. Then you can take it back out and you're ready to continue cleaning. And inside this front part here, you can see where the bag is stored. Again, this is going to be a 2-liter bag. So depending on your uses, you should get quite a long time out of each bag before replacing it.
As far as actual functionality goes, we have 3 different operating modes. There's an eco mode, which will run at 10 kilopascals. There's your standard mode at 20 kilopascals. Then there's a boost mode, which will run at 35 kilopascals before automatically lowering it back to eco mode after 15 seconds. The eco mode is actually pretty quiet and will do a really good job of cleaning loose debris off of hardwood floors. But if you're going to be vacuuming carpet or upholstery or something similar, you probably want to use the standard mode or the boost mode, which are both quite a bit louder. That being said though, it's nice to be able to choose between these 3 different options depending on the task you're doing. In addition to being quieter, the eco mode will also give you up to 45 minutes of battery life, as compared to 20 on the standard mode. We also have a nice battery level indicator on the left side of the vacuum here, so you always know how much juice you have left. However, I did find the eco mode was plenty sufficient for picking up loose debris off of my hardwood floors. I tested it with some onion skins and hair and dust and things like that, and it did just fine. Especially if you're vacuuming high pile carpet, you probably want to temporarily use the boost function. Even then though, it took multiple passes to get all the debris out, so I would say this is a bit better suited for hardwood floors or more standard carpets. Another thing I like about this vacuum is they can angle down to almost 180 degrees. That makes it super easy to clean under couches and other furniture, especially compared to my normal upright vacuum. And one of my favorite features is going to be the green LEDs on the front of the vacuum. They're going to do a pretty good job of highlighting dust and hair and other small debris that you wouldn't necessarily see with your naked eye. I will say that the green LEDs don't work as well as the green lasers on other vacuums I've used, but for the most part they still do a pretty good job of highlighting hidden debris, so it's definitely a welcome feature. The main brush head you've been seeing is going to be great for both hardwoods and carpets, but we also have this really convenient crevice tool included, which is going to help you clean hard to reach places. I find this especially useful for cleaning out the area beside my fridge, but it's going to be great for just about any hard to reach space. What I think is even cooler, however, is you can actually attach the crevice tool to the end of the extension pole, which will allow you to access even harder to reach places such as the ceiling. This has become my go-to method for cleaning cobwebs off the ceiling, so I really appreciate how versatile this tool is. I think the star of the show, however, is going to be this auto-emptying base station. Every time you're done cleaning and you place the vacuum into the base station, it will automatically go through a few different cycles to empty its contents securely into the base station's dust bag. I would say this is my favorite feature because on other stick vacuums I've used, I'm almost always hit with a cloud of dust when I go to empty the waste bin. This is primarily because these stick vacuums don't use a dust bag, but also the debris bin is so small that everything gets really compacted in there. iLife did a really nice job of solving this problem with the space station, so all the dirty work is done for you. And if you don't want it to automatically empty every time as it is a little bit loud, you can also turn off this feature and manually enable the empty cycle directly on the base station. The only potential negatives I see for this design are that A, you need to sort of disassemble the vacuum before charging it. This is just due to the nature of how it auto-empties. You will need to actually separate the attachments from the main vacuum itself, just so that the vacuum can sit in the base station and automatically empty. This isn't too bad because the attachments come off really easily, but you can only charge the vacuum with them separated. The other slightly negative part is that the auto-emptying process is pretty loud. I think that's to be expected and there's no real way around that. If you're really bothered by it or you just don't want to have the noise in the moment, you can of course always manually empty it directly into the trash bin. But the auto-empty process is definitely quite loud because it's using the motor both inside the base station as well as the vacuum. That being said though, I think it's a really solid vacuum overall. The combination of the vacuum and the base station make for a really great system that's really clean and easy to use. In addition to the base station, I also really like the versatility of the different attachments and everything on the vacuum itself, as well as the green LED light that reveals hidden dust. While this probably won't be as powerful as your corded upright vacuum, it's definitely a lot more convenient and should still be more than enough for 90% of cleaning tasks.